Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dia. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing a November flip through of my Wonderland 222 B6 planner. Currently I'm using this as my business and personal planner, but I am going to be switching things up next year. This is going to be my business planner and my sterling ink will be my personal planner. I always get people asking what cover I have on. This one is a hand-stitched leather tee cover in the natural color. It does have a shine to it. I'm not sure what that is, and it is a little bit noisy and quite stiff, but I love it. It was made for the B6 size. It is the only B6 cover I have that fits this planner perfectly. I'm sure plenty of you are going to be using the Wonderland for the first time in 2023, so I just thought I would give you some ideas on how I'm currently using it. I'm going to go ahead and start with the trackers at the beginning. This is where I keep track of my savers, which are a part of my Miracle Morning. I'll leave the link to the book down below in case you're interested in what that is, but this is where I keep track of that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these pages in 2023 because these things that I track are going to be in my sterling ink planner, and since this is my business planner, I want to try and keep it as much business as possible, but I don't know what to do with this section for my business. I thought about maybe putting in like Instagram, YouTube, or whatever, and then, I don't know, marking the days that I have a post go live, but I plan on using this quarterly section for that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure. I would love to hear any suggestions that you guys have for using the routine tracker in my business planner. Next is the October overview and November overview. I did use this one other time. These months I didn't use it, but I am using this section again, and I'll show you guys that at the end of my November flip through. I have the monthly calendar right here. This is the calendar that I fill in first, usually a few days before the month starts, and I end up filling it in more as I go as our schedule starts to kind of book up a little bit. But this is the place that I go every week before planning out my week. And anytime I do enter an event into my phone calendar, I will also put it in my monthly calendar. And like I said, right now, this is a combination of personal and work stuff. The weekly pages are immediately after the monthly spread in the Wonderland, and that's probably one of my not so favorite things about it. I like to have all the monthly pages in the front, and then all my weekly pages, and then all my daily pages, but I know some people might prefer it this way. So this is me just tracking my days like I always do. It's more of a memory keeper than any sort of pre-scheduling. And I write in what I'm doing, and down at the bottom, I just wrote in my dinners. So that was the first week. I do like the stacked weekends because I just feel like it's a little vacation for me on the weekends. I love putting in what I've done throughout the day and keeping track of my time and make sure I'm staying on task and not wasting any time. But it's just kind of nice on the weekends to take the day off and not worry about logging what I did for the past hour. But I do come in at the end of the day or first thing the next morning and write anything big that happened that day. As you can tell from most of my spreads, I don't use stickers. I don't know what I was thinking this day. I just grabbed a couple of my Coffee Monster Co. stickers and decided to start sticking them in here. And they're cute, but I just did it for this one week for some reason. The next week, most of this was blank because we drove to Arizona to go see my kids for Thanksgiving. And I usually won't log in this while we're doing that. I just kind of wrote a few things in, and then that's pretty much it for November. One of the reasons that I don't care for the weeks to be in between the monthly pages is because there's still a few more days in November, but before I can see them, now I have my November review and my December review. It just kind of breaks them up, and I prefer them to just all flow together because now if I want to see the rest of what I did in November, I have to go through these pages, my monthly calendar, and then I can see the rest of the days in November. So it's just a preference of mine. I know some people would prefer this. And then we have the November review and the December overview. This is a section that I didn't use in the previous months, but I was watching a video and I cannot remember who it is, if I remember her name. Oh, actually I do. It's Ellie's Corner. I wrote it down. I got some ideas from her on what to put in these pages, and now I wish these pages were in my Sterling ink planner. I don't know. These are going to be like a combination of business and personal stuff next year. But over here on this side, I went ahead and stamped. Not sure if I'll do that again, but I used these stamps from Amazon, and then just this ink right here. I got this from Michaels and I like it because it doesn't bleed through the pages. But I went ahead and stamped books, shows, music, YouTube, and stats. And in the books are the books that I read this month. Shows are shows that I'm really enjoying this past month. Music that I'm listening to, and then YouTube people that I am feeling inspired by. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do this every month. I think I'm going to really like looking back on that. And then right here I have my stats, which are my Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, blog, and any income that I've made from any of those things. And if you watched my last video, I'm starting to do my blog and my YouTube more as a business, so I want to keep track of those stats. Over here on the December overview, I haven't finished it yet, but I was looking up some questions that you can ask yourself before the beginning of every month, and I found a few, and I have: what one word do you want to describe your month? I chose permission. I chose permission because I want to give myself permission to play in my planners and do blog posts and make videos, because I always feel like I'm having too much fun when I'm doing this stuff. And in my head, I think I can't earn income having so much fun, but I know that to not be true. So I am giving myself permission to pursue my passions right now. Then I have: what one project will you achieve, complete, or move significantly forward? And that will be finishing the Pinterest course that I'm taking. And what one daily action will you take to keep your mindset strong? I have been writing one thing a day that I'm grateful for in my traveler's notebook in the monthly pages, and I'll probably show you guys that one when I set up all my planners for the new year. Over here, I decided to go ahead and keep some more social media numbers. So I have Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, and blog. And I think what I'm going to do right here is maybe set a few goals for myself, like how many Instagram posts I want to do, how many stories I want to do. Probably won't do any reels. I really hate reels. And then I have Pinterest. I'm not sure like exactly what I'm going to do for that. And YouTube, how many videos I want to go up, and my blog, how many blog posts I want to go up. And these are just going to be some goals that I set myself for the month. Okay, and then I have my daily pages. My daily pages currently are really just running to-do lists, and I put the date, the day, and then what I want to get done for that day. I have it divided in two right now. I will need a little bit more space for next month, but this is it. It's just pretty basic, and I use my Tombow to highlight the day so that it makes the day stand out a little. So that's it, guys. That's a quick little flip through of my Wonderland B6 planner. And hopefully if you are planning to use the Wonderland planner in 2023, this gave you a few ideas on how to use it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video, make sure you hit that notification bell. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.